get comfortable. I don't know why sitting crisscross applesauce is very comfortable for me, but that's what we're gonna do. Hi guys. Today I want to make a video about second trimester pregnancy tips. Gosh, that is literally a tongue twister. Let's get right into it. Tip number 1, drink as much water as you can. In the second trimester, I was like up and at it. I just felt more myself and my energy started to come back like immediately. I feel like when you're on the go, you forget about your water intake. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. That's something that's so important. I personally have a huge Yeti bottle that I use, and that way I can measure my intake. I recommend either getting a bottle to help you do that if you don't have one already, or just using one that you have at home. The second tip that I want to get into is exercise. Because your energy is starting to come back, definitely try to get all your exercise in. Check with your physician about exercising and working out. That's something that you really want to try to get done in your second trimester, because as you go along, this trimesters definitely get more tough. For my personal pregnancy journey, I'm able to get up and exercise, but I know that's not as easy for some people. So definitely just do whatever you can, trust your body, but also make sure that you're getting your rest. So I'm not saying to like get up and go, 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 because you have to do this or you have to do that. Like, everybody's journey is completely different. Just do what you can and just try to get as much exercise in. And if you can't go outside and do like a walk around the block or anything, find ways to get exercise in your house. What I mean by that is, if you live in an apartment, instead of taking the elevator, why don't you take the stairs? Or it's so easy to ask our husbands or boyfriends or partners or whatever to just be like, hey, can you pick this up for me? Because we're being lazy. But instead of asking them, why don't you try to pick it up? It's just like another form of like exercising, moving your body, and just getting everything going. So I think that's super important in the second trimester. My third tip is exercising your mind. During pregnancy, your body is going through so many changes. Hormones are racing. It's just so easy to kind of lose yourself. I personally like to meditate a lot. And because your hormones can be so out of whack, it's like, I mean, I kind of have a mouth on me. So like, Jimmy, again, has been super patient with me, but sometimes, you know, he would just piss me off and I would get so worked up, and then I had to calm myself down, because I know that if I'm worked up, then the baby's worked up, and I didn't want that to happen. So what I would do is I would literally separate myself and meditate and just get to a relaxed state where I could just focus and breathe, and I would feel so much better. If you've never meditated before, there's plenty of apps that can help you with it. But for me, my mom had us meditate when we were like 6 years old. That was something that was really implemented in my childhood. But I really believe taking that time out for yourself and get your mind in a more calming state that could help with depression. I mean, the list goes on and on, but it's so important in your entire pregnancy, but especially your second trimester, because there's just so many things happening, and it could be so stressful just trying to get all of these things done. It's like, whew, woosah, baby, woosah. If you are calm and the baby's calm and your partner's calm, everything will be good. My fourth tip is make sure that you have a good pregnancy app. I know this is something that you've probably already done in your first trimester. So girl, if you have not done it in your second trimester, I'm not gonna lie, you're a little bit behind. Don't freak out, but we gotta get that together. I personally use What to Expect, and I love it. There's this part of the app where I can literally, like, if I'm having any issue or a question or whatever, I can just go on this community board, type in my question or whatever I need help with, and there's so many moms that are also maybe in the same position that you are in or have been in that position, and it's really good insight. So that community board has saved my life so many times, and everybody's pregnancy is so different, but I guarantee you'll find someone that's either similarly going through what you're going through or has gone through exactly what you're going through, and that just brings you comfort. Start your registry. This is a really good time that if you haven't started, dive into it. I knew nothing about babies, like literally zero, nothing. I didn't know what babies needed. It was extremely hard for me to build my registry because I just didn't even know where to start. Like, I literally think that the first thing that I put on there was diapers. Like, and even whenever I started to put diapers on, I saw those little numbers at the bottom left, and I was like, what does that mean? I'm confused. So I say all that to say, I actually worked really hard on my registry. I personally had the pleasure of talking with so many different moms. So I think that my registry is so good. Even though it's a bunch of different opinions, I feel like the things that every single person agreed on, I was like, okay, that's something that I 100% need to have. So I know that every baby's different and we'll see how everything pans out. But for my registry, I really made sure that everything was like cost effective, and I obviously wanted some pretty things on there as well. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't going for aesthetically pleasing things, but I tried to not lean so much towards that and focus on that and just focus on exactly what the baby needs. And I think I did a good job. So if you guys want me to do a registry video, I can 100% help you with that because I'm really proud of my registry. My next tip is to purchase good stretchy underwear. Now, the reason why I say to do this in your second trimester is because your body is gonna start changing so much. And for me, it's like my belly is getting quite large. And we knew this was gonna happen, but like, did we know that this was gonna happen? Because I personally, I don't know why, I just didn't think I was gonna be like this big. Like, call me naive, call me dumb, whatever. I just didn't realize that like my underwear wasn't gonna fit anymore. I just think that's like so weird to even think about. Like what I'm wearing right now, this outfit is from Skims. I feel like Skims has the best maternity clothes. And the reason why I say that is because they're actually not maternity clothes. Like I bought this before I was even pregnant, but I use it all the time pregnant because I'm so obsessed with it. Like it's so stretchy, it's so comfortable, and it truly just grows with my belly. I love Skims stuff, and their underwear is literally to die for. And I'm not gonna lie, Kim, you did a great job. My next tip goes along with my last one. Make sure that you buy panty liners. During pregnancy, you tend to get a little bit more juicier than you were in the past. So keep the panty liners on deck. I also would recommend, because there's a lot of juices and things going on down there, I just have the little feminine wipes. I give myself a little quick wipe and I'm good to go. I just feel more comfortable that way. So do what works for you, but for me, I do panty liner, quick wipe, and I'm good. My next tip is to make sure that you are lubing and moisturizing your body up. Two products that I've been loving lately is Honest Body Oil. I'm obsessed with it. Like it's so, ooh, it just feels so good on my body. I also use the Shea Butter Stretch Mark Lotion, and I just rub everything in, and I literally go from my belly to my boobs, down to my thighs. I of course do my whole body, but I'm saying like those areas, like I make sure I'm getting them together. I personally don't care if I get stretch marks, but if I could reduce the amount of stretch marks that I get, then that's the goal. I think the stretch marks are so genetic. Like I feel like you either just kind of get them or you don't. But I do think that moisturizing would definitely help. Because like if you have cracked skin, then that's how things get cracked. So yeah. So I'm throwing in a last tip. I'm just gonna throw this little dab in. We kind of went over it. I watch so many videos that everyone's like, wear your husband's clothes and like listen, my boyfriend is little. Like he's not like a little shrimp, but he's not big. Like I cannot wear his clothes. I'm sorry. They're not comfortable. And especially me, like I wear everything oversized. So everything that I wear is already way bigger than his clothing items. So it's like, I can't personally wear his stuff with my growing belly. You don't have to buy maternity clothes. You can just buy something stretchy, airy, comfortable, not something that's super constricting, and something that just makes you feel good. So every pregnancy is different. Whatever makes you feel good, that's what you should wear. Thank you guys so much for watching. It truly means the world to me. Even if it's just one person watching my videos, I really appreciate that so much. I hope that you were able to take some little nuggets, and hopefully it helps you for your second trimester. If you want me to do a video on my registry items, then please let me know in the comments. If you like what you saw today, then please hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Saturday, so look out for those. See you. Bye.